The idea that no one on the left in possession of these files would not have trawled them for damaging information, I think is stretching credulity, isn't it?
The files were in the possession of one person, just like they're in the possession of Pam Bondi right now, who will, of course, bend to the every whim of Donald Trump. They were in the possession of Merrick Garland. This is a guy who wouldn't even investigate Donald Trump for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. This is somebody whose entire ethos, his entire raison d'etre in government was just to prevent the optics of politicization. Am I surprised that Merrick Garland didn't leak any of this information in the files? Absolutely not. This guy's sole focus was to not do anything political or politicized. So do I think it should have been leaked? Absolutely. Do I care whether anyone from Larry Summers or Bill Clinton all the way to Donald Trump is implicated in these files? Am I looking to protect any of these people? Absolutely not. I think all of this should have been released. And by the way, so did the people that staff this very administration. Dan Bongino, Kash Patel. The fact that they now are so silent, the fact that they're perpetuating the same cover-up that they once condemned.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I think you make a perfectly valid point about the hypocrisy on both sides. Michael, you want to respond to that?
Yeah, hold on. Brian's whitewashing Garland a little bit too much here. He's complimenting him by pretending to insult him. So he's saying, the real problem with Merrick Garland... Well, you are, because you're saying the real problem with Merrick Garland is he didn't want to get into the fray of politics. He was so clean. He wanted to remain so above it all. This is the guy who lied about the Biden DOJ spying on Catholic parishes. I don't know. He was a complete political hack. And I think what's important to this conversation is I don't think it was Merrick Garland's pristine moral standards that prevented him from releasing this. I think Piers is probably right that if the Democrats don't want to release the files, it's because the files don't look good for them either.
If you think Merrick Garland was a political hack, do you think Pam Bondi is a political hack, Michael?
I think Pam Bondi is doing a very good job as Attorney General.
Well,
I don't think she's a hack like Garland.
This woman has engaged in every political prosecution. Donald Trump literally sends his little edicts out into the ether on Truth Social. He posted what was supposed to be a DM to Pam, telling her what to do, and the second she read it, she snapped too.
I don't think
the notion that
Pam
Bondi is doing a very good job, but that Merrick Garland is a political hack. I wish Merrick Garland was more of a political hack.
I'll explain to you the distinction.
But the notion that Pam Bondi is just some figure, is some apolitical figure, is a joke.